up. Just check and see if it's over there. Okay. I know I have it up over here, so hopefully it should be telling me I'm live. I don't know that.
We're fitting to see.
It says it's redirecting, so yes, I
Fitting.
believe
A
so.
kind of word is fitting to see.
Hopefully, I'm
Fitting to
not.
see.
You can hear me, and then
Fitting to see.
it's
Here we
not.
go.
Okay. Well, let me fix this camera then, because I think it's how's that? I can't see. What the hell? Oh God, dude,
What is happening?
I don't know. I have to go back here. See there. Can't see. So,
I was kind of cool with that, but whatever.
but there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that then. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just gonna have to
Hi.
reference it over
Sorry.
here.
Can you hear us now?
I'm gonna come here.
You can hear us. Okay, good,
reference over
good.
here.
Sorry about that. It was weird because when I was trying to do it through YouTube, never mind. It was nothing. I was trying YouTube Studio and it really wasn't.
He was doing it the wrong way.
I probably should have just launched from Zoom.
It really wasn't the wrong way. It was the only way that we do it. It just did.
Yeah.
So I see sent in and it's 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, so I know what that means. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I know what that means.
She just ate the chicken.
Did she? Oh, chicken.
Gemma, get out of
Like
there.
that. She's right here.
Okay.
She eat all of the chicken?
I don't know if she did or not. We'll have to see because when you have a pet fox, we don't feed our dogs raw. They eat regular food, so
we should just start feeding them raw, but that's gonna mess with their stomach.
Sure.
It's just a math over here. Because MJ don't finish all of his stuff, all of his chicken.
And needless to say, he was biting my behind as we were trying to launch the first time. And because he can like bite up through the seat, I don't know how he's doing it, but it's it's delightful.
He's under the seat.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think he was biting. I think he was scratching.
Probably. We're telling you, man, living with a fox and 3 dogs.
I'm checking out the comments over here, so I'm gonna be
It's a lot.
Right, it couldn't be operator error.
No. Hi, Sid. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
You don't have to look at them.
We are Twin Flames, Lee and Sherry. We are here to answer some 3D questions tonight.
You have to put a label on it.
We don't have to put a label on it. I mean, we could just say it like it is. It's a connection.
There it is.
And it's a very powerful connection. It's just we don't have the human language to really kind of identify it yet. But
so
if you're looking,
I have a question for Sin. So then, are you doing the other thing tomorrow? Because you did the Easter thing with the fam, right? So now you got to do the Easter thing with Frank tomorrow. Oh, quit. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't.
welcome to our nervous system.
I probably should put my computer over
Gemma.
here.
Gemma.
Did you just spill your wine?
Yeah, because I don't know if she's getting a hold of what she's doing over there. She's not being snappy.
You can see her face.
Okay. All right. Okay.
She said now she's done, so maybe not. No, I'm free woman tomorrow.
Nice. I see what you did there.
Car problems still? I need to know.
Well, you guys are gonna, you guys can get to that.
We can code that.
Yeah, let's
code it.
we got some questions. You guys have any questions? Go ahead and post them up in the chat.
We got really quick.
If you're new to the channel,
he's up under the thing and he's just messing with her with his feet.
Yeah.
So we asked our clients that we had over this past week, some of them, not all of y'all, some of you, to come up with some 3D questions for us, just some silly, fun 3D questions. And man, did y'all come up with a lot.
Ooh.
A whole lot.
I have not had the pleasure of seeing these questions yet. So the first time I read, it's the first time I'm hearing them or seeing them. So this should be interesting.
We can start and then if we have questions in the chat, we will get to them. I got it. Okay. We'll start with this. What side of the bed do you two sleep on and why?
I guess it
Why
varies.
is that interesting? I
Well, it
want to know.
varies. It varies because
It
we've
hasn't
done,
varied in a while.
well, no, actually, it did vary for a while
It,
because when you were sick, you wanted to sleep next to the door.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm talking about in the past 4 years. I don't think it's changed in the past 4 years.
I sleep on the left, you sleep on the right.
Yeah, I don't think there's any rhyme to reason
I
or
don't think there's any difference really.
we start out in the middle. That's how we start out in the middle.
It depends on how much heat we're
Yeah,
generating
yeah, yeah. We
because
started in the
we
middle.
generate a lot of heat.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna tell you a little silly little story. So when we went to our dad's for the weekend, and when I say when, it was few and far between. But there was a period there for a minute when we were there every other weekend, maybe for I don't know, a year or so. I don't know. Anyway, um, well, there were it was a two-bedroom house, a little tiny two-bedroom house across the street from the bar that my dad called home, and I think it had a home sweet home sign in it and everything.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice.
Um, however, there was a full-size bed in the kids' bedroom, full size.
Mm.
And there was
6 of you?
six of us.
6 of you
Me,
for a full size bed.
Angie, Carrie, Melanie, Lonnie, six of us.
So you laid
Two of the
six in a bed
yeah,
with
two of them
twins.
were
That's
younger. The twins were younger. The twins were maybe four. No, the twins were younger.
mm,
Um, and then they would sleep it towards the end
right.
of the bed, like down by our feet. So we kind of did it like this, right? However, I always took the very end. I guess because I was the oldest,
Right.
right? And I wanted to make sure that everybody was okay. And the other oldest was usually over on the other side,
Right.
right? Um, and so oftentimes I slept literally with my feet touching the ground, like half on the bed and half
You do
not.
sleep on the edge.
And
You
right,
do
and I
have gravitating to
realized
the
that I
edge.
still do that.
Well, you do and you don't. It depends. Depends on how much heat was in the room that night.
Well, yeah, I get
And
that.
because if sometimes you'll just lay right where you lay, and that's where you stay.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, it depends on if your friend has woke you up
Mhm.
7 or 8 times. Because you do have that, right?
Since whatever's closer to the bathroom.
Whatever's closer to right.
Hey, stop biting me.
Yeah, right.
He's
He's
up
yeah.
underneath.
He's like,
Um,
I'm gonna play.
who does the driving when you go out?
I do most of the driving.
You do most of the
I do
driving.
most of the driving, but I don't mind when you drive.
I mean, I can drive from time to time. I do.
Yeah.
Um,
When we drive great distances,
you
I
usually
usually do the
drive.
driving.
Yeah.
I feel much more comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I used to drive. Remember, I used to drive a lot, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a part of me.
I don't like to
But
drive
at the same time,
long
you know,
distances.
as Patterson boys are known,
I did drive to
drivers.
Florida.
Yeah,
I did drive to
yeah, yeah.
Florida.
You did. Yeah, yes, she did. And she was going 95 miles an hour in the rain, and she was
I was
not.
getting it.
She wasn't caring.
It
Now
was
I couldn't do
great.
95, but she could do 95.
You know,
That's how that was done. So it's what I usually wait till she's not in the car to go fast. But
yeah.
yeah, she didn't care that I was there.
Which one of you is more 3D and which one is more 5D?
I don't know the question.
I'm not,
I don't understand the question.
I figured you wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm not even doubting that
Okay.
because it's
I look at it so differently
this.
than everybody, but it's because of this union that I
Okay,
look at it so differently.
I am definitely gonna go with I am clearly from his answer. I am the more 3D one. He's the more 5D one. I feel like because I'm a nurturer, right? And I don't know. I guess I'm I stay cognitive of what we need at the grocery store, when the light bills due. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I stay cognitive of the fact that the grass needs cut and the 3D things. I
Okay.
stay more cognitive about where you're like,
Mm.
I don't feel like the grass needs mowed. Let it be for me. Let it sway in the wind.
Be nature.
Yeah.
Hi, MJ.
Yeah, there's that.
So,
Going over to
I
get your
guess
questions.
I would answer it with I'm more being,
Rachel,
but I also believe you're more being too. I don't believe you're 3D or 5. I believe that we have thought patterns that do it. So I believe that we have 3D thinking and 5D thinking. I believe both are there
uh-huh.
because that is the human side of the being,
What do
right?
you want? What does he want?
Well, yeah, right.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey. Welcome to our house. Hey, hey, dude, why are you biting me?
do something else. Go
Did you
do
hear me
something
laughing?
else.
Yeah, come here. You want
Oh
to say
my
hi?
gosh,
Come
y'all.
say hi. Come on.
Um, he ain't coming up here to say hi to nobody.
No, it's not. I want you guys to meet him. He's so cute.
Everybody's met him, I think.
If you haven't met Michael Jamie Foxx, I think I posted a video earlier. The one that you
Getting up
posted,
here.
that was pretty cute.
Maybe.
But
Okay.
we've had him for a year. We take him everywhere. He pretty much, people are shocked because he's a fox that's very relaxed because he's within our connection. So they really don't know how to respond or react to it. And it's really quite interesting to watch
Hey,
because they often ask, what kind of dog is it? And it's not, it's a fox. And then they look at us, they double take us several times, and then they tend to want to just keep, oh, hi.
say hi to
Hi,
everybody.
buddy.
He don't want to he ain't having it.
You ain't having it? You
No.
having it?
His tail is blue and green right now, by the way. I'm letting him go across.
Okay. Come on. Hey, why
No.
are you biting me on your way out?
Because it's Donate Life Month.
Right.
And that's yeah. And we all know that I had a transplant. So if you haven't registered to be an organ donor, please.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
let me move where I can see the chat here. Stop! These animals are getting on our nerves, and y'all probably can't hear them because we got the noise thing off. Is there any job that you would never do, even for a huge sum of money?
Is there
A
what?
job that you would never do, even for a large sum of money?
Yeah. Go back to what I considered a job. I mean, I don't
Large,
know. I don't know how to look at that because I don't think we do jobs. I think we did careers and
just
we did,
in no.
yeah, no.
That I
Yeah,
would do.
I would say
Look,
no because I gotta have a feeling to get into it. I don't,
no. The question is there any job that you would never do? No, there's not. If I'm going to be real and 3D about this, if the right amount of cash came along, I'd just about do anything.
oh really?
Just about. I mean, I wouldn't do anything immoral or illegal, right?
Right. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I
yeah,
could see that. I
yeah,
could see that. I mean, if
yeah,
it's something I just gotta get through, then yeah, I could do it.
yeah, yeah. That I feel
But
that.
you're asking a lot of these questions.
They're
Well,
very
you're
3D.
very
That's why I
3D.
asked them.
Okay,
I
well,
said, send us your 3D questions because we were trying to keep you from going all the way down the rabbit hole during this live.
yes, ma'am. I feel you. I'm good.
It's the reason I asked for 3D questions.
That's why I couldn't see them because even if I would have seen them, I wouldn't have understood the question.
You wouldn't be a hitman or a woman. I would.
You mean take somebody out?
No, I couldn't kill anybody. I couldn't take a
No,
life.
no. See,
I couldn't take a life.
no. We just found beings. So last thing
Yeah,
we're gonna do is take a life.
I couldn't take a
I can't
life.
even take. I can't even think of the animals that
Yeah.
lose their life. I
I
can't
mean, you could
physically.
probably be a woman for a few mil.
Uh,
I mean, she didn't say man, she said woman.
mhm.
Oh, a hit woman, never mind, or a hit man. No, the answer is no. I couldn't do
Okay.
that. What's your most favorite outfit Sherry wears and Lee what and Sherry, what's your most favorite outfit Lee wears?
Hmm. She has
Weird
this
question.
plaid red and yellow shirt that she wears for bed. That
Red and
just
yellow?
well, you have no. You have one that's red and then one that's yellow. You have two different kinds. They're long shirts.
Yeah.
That just yeah those.
That old ratty shirt?
It's not old and ratty. No, no, sweetie. I'm sorry, but you asked.
It's red
Wait a
Christmas
minute.
plaid.
Why not be a question for a 3D
It's
answer?
red Christmas plaid. So it is what it
Anyway,
is. Well,
that does it. But she looks beautiful to me in just about everything, though. So I don't.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Yeah.
Well,
What about me?
I don't know about outfit, but Lee has this particular pair of jeans that I like to see him in. And I kind of in the in refusal stage to tell him which pair they are because then he'll wear them all the time, and it just takes the novelty out of the surprise of seeing them in him. See,
What I do is get rid of all my jeans and get all new jeans and then figure it out from there.
well, then you would be getting rid of the
Just keeping
jeans.
it fun. Just keeping it fun and lighthearted.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense to me unless you tell me which jeans they are.
Well, then you would be getting all of them. I haven't seen him in
And
a minute.
the other part is I probably would stop wearing them just because you pointed and said they're your favorites. I would probably put them in a frame and hang them up for you somewhere so you could see them every day.
Hey,
Get a
potato.
3D answer.
Oh my Lord.
Why not?
I mean, because what you don't understand the concept of what you said. You said you would throw all of your jeans away and just get new ones, and that's how you would know. Well, how would you know if you threw them away?
You would be like, you threw my favorite pair away, but which ones were they? Then you would tell me, and then I would know that, okay.
No, I'm still not telling you.
Well, even still,
I just haven't
you know
seen
what?
you. Have you outgrown?
You know what? The best outfit, hands down, is what I said. I won this one. So is this a competition? Like who?
I don't
say-
know. No,
Okay,
I
no.
don't think so.
I don't get points for this. Make it competitive. We like to go against.
Oh, potato butts, what do you have to tell us? Do tell us. I think Lee should dye his beard blue, and I agree. I do. It's Donate Life Month.
Okay.
What does one do to the other? What does one do to calm the other one down, and vice versa?
Well, we're in a nervous system connection, so it's a lot easier for us. I mean, we can feel each other's tension, and other people can feel it too. But the thing about us is,
I have absolutely no way that I calm you down. I mean, I know that I can gear you up.
Well, I'm a Libra.
But I don't do anything.
I'm
to
a
calm
Libra.
you down. You calm yourself.
I have to calm myself down.
Yeah.
I usually excuse myself and calm myself down, and then I come back and I calm her down because that's connection. And I've seen it switches. We both do that.
Danny Goathart is over here somewhere else on the old video, on the first video, talking about we can't hear you. Well, no shit. We figured that out in the beginning.
Didn't I remove that?
And you know what?
Is Danny here
that's
now?
where Danny's
Danny,
at.
are you here?
Okay.
Where's Danny at?
How to stay in connection when your partner's not around. We're going to get right to that.
Oh, is this? Are we got you over
We
here?
got some. Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Okay. I know here. Potato Butt says, I'm giving away all my tarot and oracle decks. I feel I don't need them anymore. I was only holding on to them because they had meaning to me. I put messages in each deck. I'm going to put them in a half. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, she's just going to put them on people's lawns for whoever finds them and spreads them out in their city.
Huh. Or what she should do is probably pass them out, give a person a card at a time, just pull one out randomly and hand one to somebody and just walk away.
Right.
That's what I would do. But yeah.
I know who you was.
And just walk away, and they'll have to. If you just tell them, hey, you can look this up online at this page. But that card was calling to you. That's what I would do. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why not interact with them?
Well,
there's still.
I think that's a cool idea, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, and that way all the cards, the whole deck is separated.
People have on their lawn for whoever finds them and spreads them out in the city. That's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
Giving your energy out and spreading it out also.
Yeah, you know who that is. I knew who that was.
Who was it? I don't have my glasses on.
It's Tiff.
Oh, hey.
They are little library nooks on the lawn that people can leave books. Yeah, we have those here. We have those here, don't we? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, Danny's over on the other video, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'll have to.
Yeah. Anyway,
go over there and remove that because. Yeah.
What question did Sen have?
I don't know.
She had a question. How to stay in connection when your partner is not around?
Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's really easy.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's an internal thing. Because remember how we could feel each other, but we would tell each other?
Yeah.
Well, people are still doing that where they're not telling each other. So even when you can feel them, even if they're not with you, it's still every time you feel something and you think of them instantly, why not say something? I mean, it's better to do that than reject them because think about it. If they can feel you feeling them and you're not saying anything, isn't that rejection? I mean, that would be the way to look at it. I mean, from a nervous system standpoint, that's what we learned. I mean, that's why we're still sitting here.
Yeah.
So I would say we just learned to communicate in the space where most people didn't. And we didn't communicate with, your divine feminine is screwed up and, you're not willing to do your work. We're not attacking each other. We're actually saying, hey, did you feel Or, it started off with,
Uh-oh.
I feel you, I think is how we eventually just kept saying it. We just kept saying, I feel you.
Yeah.
And, even that by itself is you honoring what you're feeling inside and saying something to the other person is connection.
Yeah.
When you don't do that, you're disconnected.
Yeah. When he's just, you can tell he's in a different energy.
Oh,
At
absolutely.
that point, just say, I
Yeah, just
feel you.
I
You
feel
feel,
you.
yeah,
I
I
feel
feel
you.
you.
Hey, you're not by yourself. I feel
Yeah,
you.
I feel you.
If you say, because you did that to me when you were
Yeah.
you were married to somebody else, you were doing that to me.
Yeah.
But we
Like, I
could
feel
feel
you.
each other and we would say it. And our connection got stronger with that energy because we were acknowledging it.
Mhm.
And I believe that's, roughly why we sit where we sit. And we have very rare that we actually meet anybody who has the connection like we have.
Anyway, she said, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. I feel I don't need my possessions anymore. They are just sitting around, they are just sitting there and someone else could use them when I'm not, when my intention is they'll go to whoever needs them with the message. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to read that
Yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah.
I got broken
I
up.
feel I don't need my possessions anymore. They're just sitting there and someone else could use them when I'm not. My intention is they'll go to whoever needs them with the message.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
absolutely.
love that. I can't
Absolutely.
wait to talk.
That's beautiful.
Um, what moment would you want to relive again and again? Each one answer. You want to answer at the same time? Let's see if
Which,
we're thinking about the same one. I'll tell you about it
hold on.
telepathically.
Say it again. The question was
Um,
a
what
moment.
moment would you want to relive again and again?
Hmm. God, there's so many.
Well, we won't answer at the same time. Who you want to
Oh,
answer first?
shit.
Who do you want to answer first?
I don't know. I'm sitting there
You,
thinking,
if you
oh,
think of one moment in our history
yeah.
that you would want to relive over and over and over again,
Hmm.
there's really only one that comes to my mind that I would want to keep going and keep going and keep going.
Which one?
The kissing in the rain at Dave and Buster's.
I never left there. Come back. I miss you. I stick. That's a part of us.
Yo,
Well, you know what I mean.
I
I
get.
mean, like earlier, didn't we go back into it earlier?
Yeah,
You see what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
So it's like, see, right. If we could live it
This
over
is
and
what
over,
we're gonna need from you. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you to simplify it and calm it down a little.
okay.
Simplify it.
Okay.
Just be simple.
All right. So there's the rain, and then there's hmm, no, hold on. We we opened this door to this beautiful space at St. Thomas. When we first walked in and went out and looked off our balcony.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. That was
I
beautiful.
could do that over and over again.
Yeah, I could
Because
too.
I remember the energy and the feeling of it, and then all of the energy that kind of consumed everybody
Yeah.
around us from that point on. It was incredible. And that was 20, God, that was 20, was that 2014?
Hmm.
Damn.
What is your most scandalous memory together?
We were just talking about it, and she was going to reach out to get tickets. I'm like, what are you going to
What?
take that picture back?
What are you? Oh,
Oh, oh, that was because
think about
he was
another.
like, keep the bartender
That's
busy.
against the
Keep the
law.
bartender busy. And
Yeah.
I was like, what? And the bartender looked over at you and
Look,
said, I don't see
we're going to
anything.
tell you what happened, but that really wasn't what the
That's scandalous.
that
Was
was
scandalous. You
scandalous.
was scandalous.
That was scandalous.
And I was scandalous with you because I was with you.
We're going to tell you about it. I think the most scandalous memory that I have of us together is what we did in the Michaels parking lot, in the Michaels craft store parking lot,
Yeah. Oh, outside of, oh, yeah.
outside the car. I remember that. Okay.
There's
So
that, but
so let me tell you what happened.
oh, yeah, let's mention what I said.
Yeah. Um, oh no, hang on. I know what happened. I know what happened. Um, Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story because there's somebody looking to get in.
No.
So I've
Get
got
in
to,
Zoom?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Do I
I
need to
just
send
need
you a
the
link?
link. Is this
No, 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 no.
okay?
Here, let me
Give me
give you
the
the link.
link.
Let me give you the link.
Yeah. Um, so Lee and I,
Stop.
Lee and I went to Vegas. Lee and I went to Las Vegas because we was doing some seminars down there.
Workshops, yeah.
And and
There you go.
so just today, Lee's kind enough to put on. I'm trying to do this all at the same time. Um, he's kind enough to I have a huge since I was 13. We was just talking about this too today. Big crush on Vince Neil, the lead singer for Motley Crue. I always it since been I was 13. I'm sorry, people age, they go through things. I have to. He doesn't look the same. I totally get it. He's my childhood crush. Give me a break. So, come on now.
Lay down.
I'm trying to get these people in. Um, so we decided, I didn't decide I was going to go whether he was going to go or not. We was going to Vince Neil's restaurant in Vegas. And I was so excited. I knew he wasn't going to be there and all that mess, but I just wanted to go. So we went and we went through the whole like I got this.
Your phone.
I really hope he can get this. He's off. He is
No, he'll be back.
unmounted. He has demounted. We're going to show you guys what's going on here in a minute because what's going on here is scandalous. Yeah, this is Great Dane and Fox with blue and green tail, and yeah, and Fox is just having a party, and Great Dane's just laying there.
You're wrong for that.
Anyway, um, I'm not even in chat anymore because I'm trying to get these people in.
Okay.
So we go to the. Go ahead and tell them.
So we
Go ahead and
go
finish
to
that out.
Vince Neil's actual
Yeah.
restaurant that he has in Vegas. And there is all his like there's guitars, there's mics, there's pictures of him, and there's this one particular picture, I guess that he had. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay. So there's one particular thing that he does that he has this picture up right next to the bar, and it's like it's a beautiful picture. Well, this one decides to go ahead and start taking it out the frame, rolling it up, and saying, "It's time to go." And the bartender's like, "Yeah, you don't want to close out?" Yeah, we'll close out. God.
So Lee and I were sitting here earlier talking like, whatever happened to that? Because I literally, I know that it got through the fire, right? I think we may have left it at the other house. I don't know, but maybe it's in storage somewhere. I don't know, but that I still have it in my possession somewhere. Hopefully, I don't know.
So
It
scandals.
is
That was
an
that was the
artifact.
scandals thing we did.
Vince, if you're watching, you're more than welcome to it back. I mean, I'll give it to you. I mean, I'll return it if you'll sign it. Just sign it in my arm.
Sorry.
Maybe it is. Maybe he could sign my like face or something, and I
Yeah,
could get it tattooed.
that'll be great.
All right, I'm coming back.
Will you stop
I'm coming back.
melting him?
I'm coming back.
Okay. So sorry about that. So yeah, we're sorry about the
Animals were
whole.
picking up on the energy. That's exactly what was going on.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what was happening. Let me get back to it. Let me get back to some of these silly questions. If you guys have any questions over here, just in Facebook. Would you rather argue all night to resolve a conflict or end the argument unresolved before bed? I would much rather end the argument before bed because then I can go to bed and hey, I can go to bed and sleep well. But if I have that energy in me that I don't want to have nothing to do with him in the moment, it could go overnight. I don't know.
Um, yeah, I see arguments
Oh no, answer the question.
before bed
Thank you.
as quickly as possible. Let's just put that way.
Ah, Well, this is a dumb question. Which of you is most likely to die of something stupid? I believe it's going to be you because I can clearly survive anything.
You did that. How? Could you have done it without connection?
I'm just saying.
I'm saying.
The question is, which one of you is most likely to die of something stupid? It's definitely you
Probably.
because I've been through it. Nothing killed me yet, and
Well,
some of it's been
I was
stupid.
trying to leave my body when I had my back broken in 2010. So no, it's probably gonna be something stupid like you ain't gonna be able to get to the hospital and I'm trying to find you.
Yeah.
I can't get back in my body.
Yeah. What is your biggest goal right now to get out of debt?
Yep.
What's it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Survive.
yeah.
Survive
That's
this,
good.
whatever this is.
Yep.
Stop.
What are Sherry's tattoos? Hey, Chrissy. Well, we don't have all night. I'll give you a quick tour, but we don't have all night because I got a few. A lot of them are sentimental. I have, oh, here we go. I'm coming over. Old liver, old liver, new liver, happy liver, right? Song lyrics that were inspirational, feather over here. I've got my minutes. We all know about that. That's important. I have my mom's name, our wedding date, feather. Oh, my Gemini sign. Um, Up here we have my twin flame tattoo.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can see Lee, but I can.
Mhm.
And I got your name right. Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
Right there. There's that. And I've got from our band Tropidelic sing a song called Snowman. It was when I was sick about the resilience. And they've signed it, so that's pretty neat. Another feather. Feathers are important. Um, this is the
Joint operation.
Donate Life tattoo. This is Joint Operation. This is the lead singer, Josh.
Yeah, they're out of the face. Yeah, the face. You got to see the face to get it. That's so funny.
Um, yeah, and yeah, see Josh. And this is the Quasi Kings, the band we follow with Benny and Zach. We just love them to death. And no, nothing, absolutely not. This just says "So Blessed." It's a lyric by a band we follow called Cashed Out, and this is lead singer signature. And this says "Be Hard," and it doesn't mean "Be Hard." The lead singer to the band that we just adore is Brandon Hardesty. So these are some lyrics. Lee's got half the lyrics. I got the other half. And his says, "Without the clouds in the sky, we wouldn't care about the sun when it shines." And mine says, "The bad helps to define the good. The splinter is the cost of the wood."
Actually, you had it backwards.
Okay, well
The
that's
first one was hers. The second
yeah.
one was mine.
And B, this tree is all my grandkids. And I've got some down here. What's that say? That's a Trop lyric, right? Pressure.
There's no such thing as
There's no such thing as never. There is only now.
us.
And this was one of my first ones. Not one of my first, but like my third one. That key says Lee at the bottom if you can't see it. And there's that. So I got some on my legs.
This is in Kryptonian, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny. But this is Kryptonian
For Sherry.
for Sherry.
Yeah.
And we have that. Yeah.
Um,
I have two dragons on my back
yeah.
and a Metatron tattoo at the center of my back.
Did you get the window?
No, I didn't.
You should, because you're hot too.
Yeah, because he won't go lay down.
Who, Stan?
Yeah, he probably should be downstairs.
I've got
But I gotta give
a
up.
couple little. This is my cousin tattoo. Me and my cousin got together,
Stand, lay
and
down.
I've got a finger tattoo, a lotus, and this says transplant warrior. And this says always vibing, and this says I'm back. I wish you could turn the noise thing off so they can hear what's happening. I, I'm a Gemini. Leah's a Libra. Leah's a Libra. Um, have you seen the 77 questions that every twin flame should answer? I could send you the list. I think you should. Oh, here's what's happening. Leah's a Libra. Yeah. What's going on in my house?
He's still
Yes,
alive.
Dan, I see you said Sherry.
Hmm.
So my twin been
Yes,
keeping me alive
the
this home
Libra.
downtime.
So
So
yes,
my twin's
twins
been
and
keeping,
balance or balance of twins.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, do you believe in the golden rule? I do. I do. I do. I definitely do. Um, yes, that's how I love to live my life. I definitely do unto others as I would love to have, as I would have them do unto me.
Actually,
That's, yes, I believe in that. Do you?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I believe in it. Yeah, I believe in absolutely
Um, what is your favorite weekend activities?
anything with you. I like going to concerts.
Those things are,
I like
yeah.
the things we go. I love going to concerts that we go to. I love
Yeah,
going
I
to
do
the
too.
car shows we
Car
go to.
shows,
I love
concert.
when we go do stuff for Donate Life. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many things that we do.
Hmm.
Wow, as far as favorite, yeah,
Yeah,
going to Yellow Springs is
Yellow
my
Springs
favorite.
is great.
Yellow Springs is
Yellow Springs is
that's
great.
where you'll find we're in our element in Yellow
Yeah.
Springs because it is the most beautiful spiritual community there is in the United States. If you've never go look at Yellow Springs, it's just amazing. And actually, Dave Chappelle owns a large portion of it because his what was his father taught at
At
yeah
Antioch
Antioch College.
University,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he was a professor there. So yeah, it's about 35 minutes north of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was Yellow Spring. Mm.
Oh, she sent to my email. I'm going to pull this twin flame questions up. 77 questions every twin flame should answer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tef sent me. I'm gonna look at it now.
Um,
But before I go there, let's answer another one. Let's see what we got here. Did you ever consider a different career path? Well, I don't even think we ever thought this was a career. I didn't. Um, I don't feel that way. I mean, we're thinking about it now. Um,
it's interesting because
yeah, I've never looked at this as a career or
no,
something we're doing because I feel like it's just a step in where we're heading. I guess. I don't know.
well, when we were doing what we were doing, we stayed away from, doing card pulls and astrology. We
Yeah, we
stayed away
stayed
from a
away from
lot of
all
that.
that.
We stayed with what the feeling had us in, because we knew we could come from there. We didn't, all that other stuff, we learned that individually and then together, then individually, but we learned it while witnessing it with each
Oh,
other.
I got the
So there's so
questions.
many different ways to go with that. But anyway, I would say that yeah, no, I don't think I need to say any more than that, do I?
Right. No.
Oh, but yeah, yeah.
What is going on? It's just I don't really care. I'm watching it tonight, so you want to bitch about how it looks on camera tonight? I don't really care. As a matter of fact, I don't even give a
People
shit. I
complain.
don't give one
No,
shit, not even one.
nobody's even
I
complaining.
don't even care
Okay.
what you think. So there. As a matter of fact, I was gonna go off camera in a few minutes to smoke a joint, but I'm not even gonna go off camera. I'm gonna go off to the side because freaking Karens get on my nerves. And it is what it is. I am who I am, and I am unapologetic about it. Let's answer a couple of these twin questions, shall we?
Yes, dear.
When did you what did this journey break inside of you and what did it rebuild?
My ability to get out of my mind.
Is that what you rebuilt?
No,
Is that what you broke down?
yeah.
The ability to get out of your mind?
I needed to get out of my mind and not get trapped in it again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait a
Because
minute.
remember when we were,
What it broke inside you? The ability to get out of your mind?
what broke inside of me? The pain got stronger than the mind.
Okay.
And then I was
Oh
like,
my
okay.
God.
And then once that happens, you don't have a choice but to breathe through it. And when you breathe through it, you breathe some really deep shit. Next thing you know, you kind of separate yourself from it. Now you can kind of hear
Why
yourself.
do you want to
I don't
sleep
know how to explain that,
time?
but I would tell you that's what
I'm gonna
happened
get
to me. Then I think from there, I stayed in any kind of pain. It was almost like any pain that I had on the inside throughout my life. Anytime we would ever discuss it or get near it, it was like a gravity pull. That
yeah.
pain would pull me in, and that thought pattern would just disappear with it,
Yeah.
which was beautiful. That I believe that as far as the rebuilding,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I think for me,
I believe I don't think I could say it any simpler than that.
I think for
Sorry.
me, like what it broke inside of me was patterns.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
patterns for real.
And lies.
Patterns, lies.
Lies were big.
Yeah.
Lies were big. Lies and false realities were big.
Big.
And believing that the past and the future were real was like the definitive point.
Yeah.
That once that needed to be broken, I didn't need to repair or rebuild anything.
Yeah.
I
Once
needed to
it
know that
rebuild, it rebuilt.
my ability to look at it, but not really invest or move myself into that
Yeah.
energy and leave my body
Right.
and abandon myself, because that literally is what people do. I mean, think about it. If you're thinking about past and future all the time, or you're thinking about your twin, you're
The
thinking about,
ability to
the
abandon
more you're
yourself,
doing
that's
that, the
big.
more you're
That's
away in
big.
your mind, the more that they can be in your body and realize that you've
Energy.
abandoned your body too. So why would they want you? So if you don't want to see it that way, that's fine. But that's kind of what the truth would look like.
Divine wants it. She wants to smoke. Sin said, "What if your twin doesn't want to talk about their pain?"
Um, okay.
I don't think that
Well,
we,
there's
but
I get
he
that.
has to talk at that moment. I think when you are feeling that he's in a certain space, that when you go to him and just say, "I feel you, I feel your energy," is
Acknowledgement.
I just feel your energy is off a little bit,
Yeah.
right? And that's all. And then if you do that so much, right? I feel you. You don't have to expect an answer or want an answer or want him to say anything, right? Just let him know that he's not whatever it is he's going through, he's not alone. And he doesn't have to talk. He just needs to know that you're connected and you know you're connected. And he just may not even know what that is. What yeah. Yeah, right? I think.
Feel.
Yeah, feel. Yeah.
Feel into it.
Yeah.
Everything you said is based. So here's no, I believe you said it. So I'll leave it at that.
When did you realize this was more than just a relationship?
Well, I sucked at relationships, so it made it a lot easier because this was connection.
When?
When? 2007, late October, I realized this wasn't a relationship. This was something that I had not experienced. I was like, but I knew that when we kissed in 2005, and, kind of did that little back and forth
Yeah,
thing for
but
a
we
little.
didn't even have a relationship then.
But
That was
that
just
well, that was I don't want to
y'all
label
know what
this
that was. Y'all know what that
because
was.
that's what you
That
say
was so bad.
because you don't know how to say I'm connected to you.
I want this piece of hair.
That's the best way to say that. If you look at what I just said, that's the best way to interpret it. Because when as a man, I didn't know how to label what this was. So when you were like, well, what does this make us? And I was like, I didn't know
What
the
are
word,
we?
I didn't know the word connection. All I knew was it didn't drop into any one of the relationship buckets
Right.
that I knew how to be in. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Because, relationships are transactional. I mean, you have to be a daughter, you have to be a son, you have to be
Mhm.
somebody's twin flame, you have to be somebody's soulmate, you have to be somebody's husband, you have to be somebody's. As soon as you get rid of all of that, and then you look at the rules and roles and responsibilities of that, you kind of go, ew. And you're like, all of that doesn't make me show up. I would rather the way we are. We're
Right.
connected. You're whole, I'm whole. There's no this, there's no that.
Right.
It's very simple and very whole. It
It
makes it whole. It makes it whole. I could have just handed it, man. It's Saturday night, yeah, Saturday night. Happy Easter, everyone, by the way. So
Oh yeah.
hopefully you guys are all here now.
Happy Easter. Happy
Um,
Easter.
what if your 10 doesn't want to talk about their
That's
pain?
what we was just talking
So
about.
I'm going to
We
give
just
you,
answered that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
there's another way that
We just did.
you approached it that made it a little bit easier.
Okay.
So because how you approach it isn't how everybody approaches it.
How I approach
How
it.
you approached it before we were actually like together, and then we actually got to witness each other and how we treated our own pain.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't realize that's what you have to go through. Right?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know anything. I didn't realize that it was anything more that it was until you changed. Until I felt you like change. Like I felt that whole
I held on to that feeling.
change. You know what I
That
mean?
feeling.
Yeah.
You guys, what we're talking about when we say that feeling, there's a couple different names for it. But of course, there's nervous system as a whole is your soul, right? But
Yeah.
there's different parts of your soul. So you have like the vagus nerve, you have the process nerve.
Yeah. I don't care
Anyway,
about
it's
the
the gut, right? Where all of your feelings come from, resides in this little space where most of your pain body exists. So when I was in my pain body, I kept getting pushed into the connection.
Okay.
So, like anytime you felt pain, you would call me or
Yeah.
you would reach out. Anytime I felt pain, I would reach out. Do you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like we could stop doing that. It wasn't like we knew how to, that didn't happen. And I hear that doesn't happen with a lot of people who find this connection because it's not built in or they don't have the, I don't know if it's the pain body that's really that's causing it to not really show up because people hide their pain more than they hide anything else, right?
Yeah.
We didn't get subjected to that because we kept exposing it to each
True.
other. That's connection.
True.
If you can't do that, how is it a twin flame connection?
Right.
I guess that's my biggest question
Right.
because we kept getting pulled in, whereas we have
Right.
not met any other couple that says they
Right.
did that happened to them.
It's so weird because we know how to get there.
We absolutely
Oh
know.
my
I mean, but we
gosh.
did it. Well, we did it because we witnessed each other do it.
Yeah.
So I think that's the big thing that makes the big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was the moment everything
I don't know. What
shifted
do
for
you
you
guys think? You guys
internally?
chime in if you guys have done that, if you've actually opened up and shared your vulnerable side, because vulnerability is a really tough spot in this with this connection.
Yeah.
But we're telling you, we're sitting here vulnerably telling you that's what sustains us within this connection where we went beyond union.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we started learning this other space inside and we started learning how powerful it is. So there's more to you as a human being. The being part is where we are. We're in the being part. We've left the human, human part. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go. I didn't know where you're going.
I don't know.
No, you were looking over there.
Oh no, I'm
Somebody
looking at
was.
the questions.
Oh, okay. Did
Yeah.
anybody say anything?
And I'm looking, no,
Hmm.
it's radio silence over here. I don't know
Okay.
why. Because this hair keeps poking me and it's driving me nuts.
You think everybody left the channel because their hair's poking
That's it. Okay.
you? Okay.
Uh, we're gonna keep this simple because we're gonna be here for 7 hours. We're not gonna be here for 7 hours.
No, no. Can I go turn down the air conditioning?
I would love it.
Okay, because it's really hot.
It's so hot. I asked him to open the
Well, all
door.
the dogs are in here, the foxes in here, everybody's in here. And this room is
I
not like the
asked you
biggest.
to. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Got to. Oh,
All right, y'all. It's just me. Let's go.
turn it.
Ask me anything. Ask me anything. I'm right here. Um, oh, what was I gonna say? Uh, what if you don't really feel pain anymore? Well, Dylan, I'm gonna put a pause on that because I'm gonna allow Lee to go a little bit deep on that. But I've been there. I've been there when no, I can answer that. I can answer it. I've been there. I've been there when Lee's hurt me and in the beginning, and it was so hurtful, that I went on for about another year and it just didn't hurt anymore, right? It just didn't hurt anymore. And I wanted to know where he was and what he was doing and how he was, but the pain part was gone. And so I thought, well, maybe this isn't it. Maybe this isn't my big love, but I knew in my knower that he was. So um, not feeling that pain anymore. Um, the numbness that is, right? Going in and removing the numbness, just taking the numb out, right? Um, well, then fear comes in. I'm afraid to feel it again. I don't want to feel it again. And then fear builds, what is he doing? Builds a shield over it. So now we're just building walls on top of walls on top of walls. And of course, you're not going to feel anything because you have so much armor around it that it makes it hard to feel. And once you start peeling back layers and realize that the pain is still there, And the more you peel off the layers, the more you feel it. But it's different this time. It's different because this time I'm going to look at it and I'm not going to put it back. I'm going to look at it, I'm going to have a discussion with it, and we're going to come to peace with whatever it is. And then at that point, um, the it gets less. It gets less at that point. It gets less. Um, I think we all get so caught up in the 3D in life that we miss the 5D aspect of the connection. We for sure do. We for sure do. We get so caught up. I was just talking to Lee about this the other day, and I was actually talking to Potato about this. Um, we had such a profound thing, right? That's going on in our lives, and it can take over. It can take over and remove the feeling of the connection and the joy and the all the aspects of life that we're here to experience for whatever reason, why, who knows. But we're missing out because the stress of finances or the stress of breakup or the stress of illness or the stress of so many different things, so many worldly things that we get so caught up in, separation with twin, those types of things we get so caught up in that it just overtakes. And we yeah, we lose the aspect of the whole aspect of the connection. How to stay in the 5D, be in love and prayers from the heart daily, for sure. um you know, as we were talking about earlier, Lee stays in the 5D more than I do because I need to know when the grass needs cut or when the laundry needs done or things like that. And and Lee helps with all those things. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm just more cognitive of the things that need to be done on a 3D level, right? It just is that way. And there's balance there. All I got to do is say remind so and so and so and this and this that, right? Grass needs cut, whatever. Um and and he gets on it. I just have to stay more cognitive of what goes on when the light bills due, you know what I mean? So we're not sitting here and the lights go off, that kind of stuff. So Lee swims more in the 5D. He really does. And staying in there's it's been fairly easy for him. I don't know how he does it. And I'm certainly not going to ask him because we'll be here all night. So, um, you're welcome. Well, Potato, her sister called on FaceTime, and apparently her sister's having a good night. So let her have a good night. She called her on FaceTime. Um, let's see. And he's back.
How's it feel?
It feels much better already.
Yeah.
Already.
Okay.
Already.
Well, I put the big dogs downstairs with Kenny
Thank God.
because they bring a lot of body heat.
Man.
Well, but us, I mean, it's not like we don't generate enough, but Jesus Christ.
This is a small room.
Yeah.
It's a small room. It's not a big room. It was intended a bedroom. It was actually Cameron's bedroom for the first, what, 3 weeks or month we lived here?
Something like that.
Yeah, he slept in here.
Yeah. So what am I missing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay. So
You have to watch the live back. Um,
hmm.
it's probably, yeah, sin. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know that I take care of everything because he equally takes care of things. But I have to be, I'm more cognizant of it because he's out of his mind more. And I have to stay in that cognitive space. But like if the grass needs mowed, all I got to do is say the grass needs mowed, right? Or the trash needs out, whatever. And speak it and it shall be.
Sometimes you don't say anything and it just happens.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I do.
because we both do that, but I think we've gotten the flow within. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Tiff says, I tried holotropic breathing for the first time today and I started seeing colors and left my room, almost my body.
Yeah.
I never heard
Dragon's
of
breath.
that. So cool.
It's like dragon's breath.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. If you've ever done, remember when we did dragon's breath?
Yeah.
It's much more centering, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried what she's talking about, but
I have
it seems very similar.
Um, let's see. What was the moment everything shifted for you internally? It's kind of like the same last question.
When was it?
To me, it was 2003, 2004. I
With
just,
me, it was 2008,
yeah,
November 5th, 2008.
I just, had a pretty bad dark night of the soul, and I was isolated, and yeah, it was a
That's the
2 year.
day I woke up and I wrote the vessel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, my
I
very
remember
first
that.
blog. Wrote it on. If you go to our blog, it's Clark Kent WordPress. I mean, it used to be relationship, but anyway, we started off with the pen names Lois and Clark because, of course,
He's
I'm an
kept them.
avid Superman fan. But
Um,
oh, she got my picture framed. Is it up here? Oh,
no.
I'd love to show it, but that's cool.
Mm, let's see where we're at. What did you have to let go of to become who you are today? That
That thing, once I realized
exactly.
this thing had been programmed against my nervous system, I realized I got to do a lot of reprogramming. So
Yeah,
then once I was going into the reprogramming, I realized, wait, I didn't have to reprogram anything. I could just
nothing.
kind of stay away from it.
Yeah,
So then I can go up and use it when I want.
yeah,
But for the most part, it still makes noise. I mean, you're going to have
yeah,
mind noise,
yeah.
but you don't gravitate to it. You don't have the nervous system reactions that you
Right.
did because people have nervous system reactions right now over time.
Yeah.
They don't have nervous system reactions over
That was just happening to me
a
last week.
person. You know what I mean? It's like,
It's truth. It just happened to me last week.
mm.
Time. And I have a tattoo that says 9 minutes, and I wasn't even collecting them. Um,
Oh no, that's a disease. Everybody's got a thinking disease.
yeah.
There's no escaping from it,
What
but there's a way to
version of
channel
you
it and
entered this
navigate
journey?
it and find your way around it. Like we build your mental map and see it like in root camp, right?
What version of you entered this journey, and who are you now? What version of me?
The false version of me was the beginning of the journey.
Yeah.
The true version of me is now. I don't believe there's any other way to state it. I don't want to state it where it gives the mind a reason to kind of identify it and create a role from it because that's not what it is now. Coming into this, I was more in my head.
Yeah.
At the other end of it, I'm going, God, I spent all that time in my head. God, I missed all of those things I could have felt. It sucked. And then I was like, I'm never gonna not feel again.
Right.
Yeah, Shorzy, I had a Shorzy moment.
Never gonna. This team will never lose again.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
For those Canadian people who know what Shorzy is,
Yours is the best.
thank you for that show. Thank you for it.
Who sent that?
Huh?
Who sent it?
Who said Shorzy?
Yeah.
Cameron told us about
Oh yeah,
Shorzy.
yeah, yeah, that's right. What do you do when you feel overwhelmed being in the 5D? I just realized that's what happens when we go away together and then come back to the 3D.
Um, well, this sound like mind concepts. Are they?
Um,
Is that a mind concept?
I'm no, if you just roll with it and no, I get that
Okay,
what you're
so can
saying,
you
but
explain
no.
it to me differently?
So let's see.
The way that I would
So
get it.
okay. So when you and I are in our bubble
Yeah,
and we're just in this small little bubble,
right.
but we have to go to the bank
Okay,
and right and
right.
work out something pretty serious.
Okay.
How the question is what do you do when you feel overwhelmed being in the 5D? And then so and then you got to go into the 3D. And I know what he's going to say, so let me answer it.
Okay.
Let me answer it because I already know where you're going to go. Um, because he's going to go with I never leave the 5D. I never leave that
No,
space.
I would never say that either.
Oh, then do tell because
Absolutely.
now I'm
The
curious.
3D and the 5D is a mental concept. Inner and outer. I'm talking about staying inner. I stay in my body, in tune with what I'm feeling inside to pay attention to the vibrational energies around me. If I'm listening to this, my nervous system starts responding to that. So I'd rather stay in this because it's much more comfortable.
So I have felt overwhelmed in the 5D and then had to come back to the 3D when we went our honeymoon.
Like I was when we first moved into Bellwood.
Yes.
Okay, I know what energy you're
Yes.
talking about. Okay, that's yeah, but she's telling you, and she's the one that told me, get out of that energy. That's not you.
Yeah.
You're the one that told me get out, and I
Yeah.
went and looked
I
for what
did.
she was talking about, and that's how I got to where I'm at. And it's not anything about I don't if you have beliefs in 3D and 5D, it's a belief system, and that's just a belief system. If you have connection, you don't really need a belief system. You have connection. What do
Right.
you need a belief system for?
We're human. We have to have some type of belief system,
Well, I would imagine most humans do.
but not you.
I'm in being. I
Okay.
mean, I'm a human being. That
Okay.
means I can have both.
And
And
we're
I think
both.
balancing both is the big ordeal, right?
Um, let's see. What version of you, so we already did that. What truth took you the longest to accept?
That we had to go through all that just to be whole. It's funny that makes sound.
Looking back.
Now we had to go through all of that to realize that we were whole. We were whole from the beginning. We just didn't catch it because everybody was saying, "Oh, divine this, divine that." All that separation talk kept separation going. And then finally, when we cut that out and just paid attention to the feeling, we found wholeness.
I need a fan or
So
something.
I would regret that we didn't find it sooner. But you want a fan?
No, I had that little one. I don't know why. It'll cool down. It's just hot. He isn't sitting on anything. He's under the seat, probably.
Oh no, I no, he's downstairs terrorizing somebody.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I put the dogs in the basement, so he's just downstairs terrorizing the furniture probably.
It's fine. We won't have anyone get back in there.
He keeps eyeing those plants you planted.
Oh, Deb says, is it more psychical or psychological?
Psychology is the study of the mind, right?
Mm-hmm. Psychical is more gifted.
This is more nervous system oriented.
Mhm.
This is more about what you feel in your body, because what you feel in your body is always telling you the truth. I felt in my body that you were the true love that I was looking for.
So what truth took you the longest to
That my body was telling me the truth that I was connected to you all along. That truth was the one that fight was huge because I
yeah.
couldn't. You come into this world, you look around. There's no such thing as connection here.
No.
There's relationships. You
Yeah.
can see relation. There's a relationship over there. Oh, you're in a relationship. Oh, you're in a relationship. Everybody's in a relationship, even with the relationship they have to themselves. So
Yeah.
you know,
I believe it's nonverbal and how two people cuddle together.
yeah. But when somebody's feeling something and you just reach over and grab their hand because they're feeling something,
Yeah.
when did you ever have that in your life before me?
No, I never did.
Me neither.
Right.
So that's true love to me. I mean, that
Oh, here she meant physical or psychological.
physical.
It's
Yes, it's
physical.
physical. It's more the body is always telling the truth.
Yeah.
The body's trying to tell you about this connection, but we all don't, it's just weren't taught.
What does wholeness feel like?
It feels like I have a feminine and masculine energy within me that I both get to embrace, and they embrace me that allow me to embrace her when she's feeling that same way, which has been for a long time now. We both we both know that we have those two sides, but
It
we also know that our parents live in there somewhere too.
it feels it's very open and vulnerable to me. Like like my chest is open and my heart is out, but it's protected. That's how it feels.
Hmm.
Um, it
Yeah,
feels,
yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
feels like, there's a balance, and it's a baseline balance. And it does go off balance sometimes and goes off kilter sometimes because we're human beings and we live in the human being world.
Yeah.
However, knowing that wholeness is there, right? The truth, that's what it is. The wholeness, it's the truth. And it's vulnerable
And the deeper your vulnerability
without
is,
fear.
the deeper your vulnerability is with it, the more truthful you have to become. And
Yeah.
it's a have to
Yeah.
because you don't realize how much you hold in still
Yeah.
because you were taught to hold in.
Right.
And as we've brought out so much with each other that we don't, I mean, we have fights about silly shit. We don't have fights about real shit. Real shit, and what I mean by real shit, we don't have fights about where you know where you're talking somebody, you did that session a little longer because we're connected. We're talking to people in relationships. We're connected. It's way different
Yeah.
when you're connected and then you come out and then you see everybody's playing relationships. You kind of think the world has gone mad. I mean, that's kind of what I realistically, if you've ever sat with me and it seemed like I was short or I was trying to, it had a lot to do with that. It was just like, but there's connection in front of you. And inside your body, you have a feeling that says you need connection, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
never not needed it. I
No.
just didn't know how to, that I could have it.
Right.
We both didn't
For
know.
sure.
And here we are sitting in it and
Yeah.
we're going, where's everybody else?
Right.
This
We're
is,
kind of lonely.
yeah. I don't know
We're
about,
not lonely.
no, I know some,
We're
we have met.
We've got great twins.
Well, I'm
friends.
thinking about Sandra and Alan. Their connection is very, yeah,
What if
it's that
Sandra and
frequency is
Alan's
very.
on?
I don't know. I miss you guys. I hope you guys watch this. We miss you.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're gonna call them. Well, it's Easter. We're gonna reach out to them
Call
anyway.
tomorrow.
We-
I mean, here goes Sin. I guess I mean when you are in your bubble together and then you have to go back to reality, it becomes overwhelming. Just saying 5D and 3D because that's what you were kind of talking about, right? So I get what you're saying. So like the connection feels overwhelming because they're together on these trips and they're connecting, right?
Hmm.
In some way, shape, or form, right? And and it's overwhelming and it feels amazing. And then you got to come back to the real world and go back to work and jobs and regular schedules, right?
Yeah.
What do you do with that extra energy? I want one of those.
I was gonna give you one.
Thank you. Is my breath bad?
Challenge.
Yeah, I heard about you, right?
Well, thank you.
Mine should smell sweet.
Well, you got the mint in your mouth now, silly. um,
Give me a mint. Fine, have a mint.
keep going with what you were saying.
Oh,
You've done lost what you said.
no. Like, what do you do with that extra energy? I mean, I just pour it back into me.
That's the thing about energy.
Oh no. I think okay.
With us, we don't run out of it.
Right.
I've got to.
But the question is, what does she do with the extra energy?
Oh, she's abandoning it.
No. She said what she's saying is when they go off on a trip and she's in the bubble,
Yes.
and then the bubble has to be popped because work, jobs, schedule.
Judgment.
Yeah.
Judgment. Judgment is the only thing that can pop the bubble. Think about it. When we're in the bubble, do you have any judgment? You have no concept of self-judgment or judgment as a whole.
Well, okay. So the question is, when
What
she
does she
gets
do?
home, what does she do with all the overwhelming extra energy?
She stays in it. She basks in it because it's glowing for her, not glowing for him. If she makes it about glowing for him, she loses him. So she has to stay in the glow. That's what you did.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't it? That's what you did, didn't it? Even if you went away,
Yeah.
you stayed in the glow.
Yeah.
I stayed in the glow.
Mm-hmm.
But if I did something and you had to stay in the glow, you stayed in it and reignited my glow.
Well, we got to get this guy in a damn glow.
Well, the glow's not that hard, really.
It's hard for that
Actually,
one.
well, actually, it takes a few
Hard for
steps.
that one.
As a man, I'll tell you 3 simple steps to get a
Lessons
man to
hard.
open up to you.
Go ahead.
Not on this episode, the next one. Just to see your face was just
$25. I'll pop him right in the nose. Send it.
nobody's gonna send you $25.
Right in the nose.
Nobody's gonna pop me in the nose for $25. You
$25.
better ask for
Right
100.
in the nose. $50, I'll make it
Listen,
bleed.
listen. 3 simple steps. A man is a way to get a man to calm down, a way to get a man to open up is to be endearing. And endearing is as simple as this. Are you okay? And just look in his eyes. Because guess who did that? His mommy did it. And if he didn't have a mommy, that's the only reason he could break it off. Well, he could break it off other reasons, but
He had a
if
mom.
you do that and you're endearing and you lightly touch his face and you really get his attention and look in his eyes,
Since then, where do I send it? I have an ally.
what do you send what?
The money to pop your nose.
Is
Listen.
popping me in the nose going to get you connected or get you disconnected?
It
With what?
wouldn't disconnect us.
No.
Have
No, unfortunately.
you two ever spent time apart? If so, for how long and how did that go? Well, I'll start.
Want to hear a story?
Well, I'll start in the beginning with the 2 year first one. Well, we weren't even 2 year separation was our first long separation, and we weren't even really official at that point in time. However, there have been um 10 days here, 12 days there, 10 days here, 12 days there. And then there was that year that I was hey, MJ.
Yeah, she ain't the one. She ain't the
MJ.
one. Here.
I can get him.
Here. Here.
Oh
You
my
got
Lord.
him?
Oh my Lord.
Don't
Oh
you
my
play?
goodness.
What are you doing, dude?
Stop.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why don't you calm down?
Just chill.
You calm down?
Go down. Go that way.
Go.
Over here humping the dog again.
She ain't the one to be doing that.
No, she ain't.
She ain't the one.
And then so then there was that year and a half. Well, it wasn't a half, it was a
Hey,
year.
dude, I wouldn't.
He said no.
He's gonna have to find out our way.
Um, then there was the last separation that we had. Um, so I'm gonna say we weren't physically together, but the connection never failed. We just threw a water bottle, an empty water bottle at the fox, and he is now planning his retaliation.
Okay, dude, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna fuck me up.
Yeah,
It's over. Okay, dude, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I was playing.
He's already up.
Playing.
He's already up here. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
He's
you for being
already up
kind.
here.
I got my protection.
I'm gonna tell you that it didn't go well. I'm just gonna say that it didn't go well. Our last separation, we both decided that it just was so toxic, it had to go.
Yeah, we were with other people.
We were with other people
Too?
is he messing with you?
Yeah.
We both decided to be with other people and give it up.
Right.
And that didn't go well. Here we sit, right? We both had to break up with those other people after being with them for a few months because we were separated, and we got together one time to have lunch to discuss something probably that wasn't that important.
Well, you kept trying to
Oh my
convince
gosh.
you kept trying to convince this man that you were with that there was a connection.
I did do
That
that.
connection is a real thing and
I
that you
did do
have
that.
one and
Where
that
is he?
and he kept saying no, there's no such thing.
Right.
So, people will do that because
Right.
it's
I
easy.
was
It's
trying
easy
to
to live
convince the
without.
guy that I was with that there is such a thing out there as connection and all this and what Lee and I had,
You were telling some twin flames. You were actually using them.
really, yeah, I was really I don't know what I
We were
was
still
trying
in our
to do.
we were still in our egos a
I
lot.
was trying to make him see that we needed to be connected and he needed to get on the bus. And this is what it is, and he needed to freaking buy a ticket or roll on down the
I know.
road.
She kept playing the recordings of every conversation she had with the guy she was with. Like she would record their conversations and then play them for me. Like I wanted to hear them.
So Dylan said, if you feel whole, should you just wait for your twin to catch up?
No, see, you already stepped out of your wholeness the moment you said catch up. The moment you
Same.
pointed at
The
them.
second.
The
The
moment you
second.
pointed at them, you just went smaller than them without even seeing it. It's the most painful thing because you think that that has anything to do with the connection, and it has nothing to do with it. That's your resistance of it.
Yes.
Your wholeness is going to be found in connection to yourself, to the other person. It's not about waiting for them. It's about realizing that you can be whole with them even if they're not choosing you. And even when they're not choosing you, you're choosing yourself so they can learn to choose you. Because when did you learn how to choose yourself for them to choose you in the first place? It's a much, believe us, we've gone back and forth
You have a
looking.
wild animal
I see them. What's that?
gnawing on your leg.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Cameron's ride.
yeah. So it's almost like you learn different aspects of things that you've gone through. Well, hi there.
We have a visitor.
How's it?
And his tail is blue and green on purpose. It's Donate Light Month. There it is. Thank you, MJ. Cameron will be coming up in a minute. He got to say goodbye.
It's 9:30 anyway, so
Yeah.
yep.
Um,
Oh, he's got to bring his hockey
you
stuff.
want to go show him where his hockey stuff is? He don't even know where it's at.
Where's it at?
Remember we
Ouch.
we hung it on the side of the wall in the garage.
Do you want to come up here, mommy? What you want to come up here and take my here? Come be a host.
He is being a nuisance.
Come here.
He's got to go get the hockey equipment out of the garage. It will. You come here. Can you just be good? Can you just lay here and just cool your jets for a minute? Can you do that? Say hi. I'm the best foxy friend ever. Oh, he's really not. He's kind of a pain in the ass, but we love him. MJ, just chill. Just chill out. Can you just chill? I don't know. Gonna be a fiasco until Lee gets back. But if I don't keep him up here, he's gonna try to get out. There's the blue and green tail. Throw out the camera. Throw out the camera. Not going down. Anyway, let's get back to these questions. It's definitely about being authentic and connecting at best, for sure. For sure. So when you two reunited, did you both just drop the past? Curious. Yeah. Um, Here's the interesting thing about what was going on at that time, right? In our last separation. You have to wait. Um, get a pet fox, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Um, he's hating life because I got his harness. Can you say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Or you just want to be a pain in the butt? You just want to be a pain in the butt? Um, um, so yeah, we both did. I mean, what was going on at that point in time was interesting because um we were both really in relationships with other people to the point where we were both planning lives with those people. And Lee had even got a condo um in a gated community, so I couldn't get in.
What was the name of it?
And the
Twin
name of it was
I was like twin with an F right in the front of
is he gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you're right. He was all squeezed in. He had to get his hockey bag out.
yeah, I figured he needed help. He found his sticks.
Yep.
Okay. Um, so yeah, so we were both planning lives with these people. Uh, um, Interesting enough, the guy that I was seeing was very financially secure, so he was offering me the world. And I've lived a very low class existence. I mean, middle class is what they called us when I was growing up. I'm not so sure it was that, but you know, I haven't been blessed with financial abundance. So you would have thought that that would have been intriguing to me, but it wasn't. The connection was what I was trying to get him to see and to understand, right? And I don't know, it was more about material things for him and what he could do for me and my family, right? But to me, at that point in time, I'd already experienced something phenomenal. So I was comparing and expecting, and it wasn't fair. it wasn't fair. And Lee had gone back to a person that he had dated in the past a few times, and they were planning on moving into this condo so much that she had a lot of her stuff there even, and the electric bill was in her name. Um, so yeah, it was it was interesting. So we had went to lunch one day, and we needed to go back to the house. We weren't far from the house. As a matter of fact, it was literally 3 minutes from where we're sitting right now.
Across the street.
Literally 3 minutes
Yeah.
from where we're sitting right now. The restaurant was 5 minutes down the road. Not even that. 3 minutes down the road. The house was 2 minutes down the road,
Yeah.
if that. We could probably get to the old house in 1 minute.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back where we started.
Where we started.
And that's interesting to me. But so we went to lunch. We'd come back over to the house for something. I don't remember what it was. Seemingly seemed important enough to have him over. And we got into the kitchen. I still today can't tell you what happened. I don't know if we bumped into each other, or I don't remember exactly what brought on just the kiss. Like, we were just standing there, seemingly, and it just,
You were wearing jeans and heels. Stop it.
I don't remember what I was wearing.
Right.
I don't remember what I
You
was
knew
wearing.
damn well what you was wearing.
I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I don't. You do, clearly. Anyway, so we got back,
what you was doing.
and that happened. It happened, and it happened.
It happened. It happened. And
It
I looked at her
happened.
and I said, I gotta go break this off.
He said, "I'll never be with another woman ever again."
And
I believe that's one of those, from the questions earlier, one of those moments that you would relive over and over and over and over and over again. That's one of them for me, because he looked me in my eyes and he just said, "I'll never be able to be with anybody else ever again, another woman ever again." And so in my head, right, in my human head, I was like, even her? Right? So I was there. I was there. So yeah, we both did. As a matter of fact, I did the very same day. He came over, he left, and he came over, and I broke with it, and I broke up with him that very day.
yeah.
And um yeah, and I inevitably moved into the condo that they were planning on having together. And
We had to change a lot
as
of
I was
stuff down there.
as I was moving in, I was trying to put things in drawers and found a hair dryer, a hair straightener, some all kinds of shampoos and conditioners and perfumes and all kinds of shit. And I was just like, Jesus, though it was two big boxes of her her
took 'em to her.
clothes were in the closet.
I took up to her.
Yeah. We packed them up, or Lee packed them up in a box and put them at the bottom of our staircase, and we were planning to take them off on a trip one night together. And I had went
No,
home,
you
and he
didn't.
invited.
You weren't with me to get together with this person. You didn't really want to go with me to do. You had
Right,
yours by yourself. I did mine by myself. That's how that went.
right. So Lee left. I didn't know like where he was going. I was talking to him on the phone, and I'm like, "Are you driving?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Where are you going?" And he said,
It's the middle of the night.
"Yeah." He said, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming home." And I was like, "Well, where in the world did you go?" And he said, "I drove her stuff back to Tennessee. I didn't even knock on the door. I left it at the doorstep."
No, I called afterwards.
Oh,
I
you
sent a
did?
text message and said, "Hey, check out something."
Check outside. You're wrong for that.
Yeah.
You're wrong for that. So just stay single and don't worry about it if you feel whole.
Here's the thing about feeling whole. There is no single. There is no. You're looking at it from your mind where you need to feel what I'm saying to you. You're looking for an answer on what you should do when I'm keep telling you to feel. Do you notice that you keep going to your head? So you're abandoning you. So giving you any information any further, you have some hiccups you learn. That's kind of the breakdown. Um, I would say I'm a connectionist. I would connect you all the way back to where you started doing that from the first time and show you why you keep doing it still, why your mind is still trapping these feelings and trying to make somebody else responsible for them, when clearly the person responsible for them is you. You're trying to let this other person be responsible for those feelings first. I tried that too, and that didn't work out for me. Right? Trying to, put you first. And that was the
Yeah,
disaster
it was
because I kept trying to
kind of
fit the
irritating
role. I
too.
kept trying to fit into what everybody said. And
Irritating.
that really kept causing separation because nobody was teaching us how to be together through the connection. We had to learn that by ourselves. We don't know very many people that have done that, but we've done it. And we're still doing it.
Right.
And we're living in it. And it is so beautiful because there are no roles to play in this. There's connection, meaning everything that you are completely whole. Everything you experience is allowed to be witnessed by another person and held by another person. Can you imagine not having to feel things by yourself anymore? So when you're saying that and you haven't learned to do that for yourself yet, you can't point at that person and say, wait for them after I'm whole. That doesn't make any sense. You're not whole. You don't talk about being whole. You just become it,
Right.
right? That's kind of how it happens.
Yeah.
We can clearly state it now because we've been doing this 11 years. That's what it is within this, because
Right.
people who come and visited us, anybody on this channel can tell you when they came into this energy field, it's different. It's not like you feel home instantly. And it's not something we try to do. It's just there because we accept each other fully. So if you come in between that, you literally feel accepted fully. That's what a connection should offer you. You don't know how to give that to yourself yet, so you struggle trying to point at the other person saying they. Well, that's
Yeah.
just talking about you. You don't even see it.
Right.
You make it more about them. You've already abandoned you, so they can abandon you too, and we can abandon you too. Then you can find a whole group of people who abandon, and they kind of band together. Some call them cults, some call them universe, some call them whatever they're gonna call them. But I'm just saying. But you can literally break connection. Our connections to our parents and beyond.
Unapologetic over here, by the way.
Our parents, who when we started initially, had complete disconnections to.
Yeah.
Now we see the connection path, so we're connected to them more than we ever were, and we don't have blame like there was before.
Right.
It's way different. So even with the stories, you could say the feelings that we're in now don't measure to what you're saying.
Yes.
Wholeness doesn't have that aspect. Just say.
Just going off camera. Just for a second. Um, you're welcome, Deb.
Hopefully
We'll
that makes
get back
sense.
to a couple more questions here. These are from Tip, the 77 questions every twin flame should answer at least once. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
sending us that. I think that's pretty
How
freaking
much longer are we gonna be on?
I don't know, another 15, 20 minutes or so. We've been
How
on.
long do you guys? Is anybody still hanging with us?
I don't know. There's 13 people still here.
Are there people? Oh,
Um,
there's people here. Okay.
let's see. Where am I at? What did this journey teach you about yourself that nothing else could? That I could be connected to. That I could be connected to.
I learned this
That somebody would accept me and be connected to me for what has happened to me and who I am.
when
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
spot on.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
No, I'm feeling what you just said.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that I mean, I've witnessed you do that. What the hell? What's he over there doing?
Do something else.
This fox is terrorizing us. He's gonna be on. He is on one all night, but he can feel our energy, so he's like ready to be playful because we're being playful. Oh,
Do something else.
all right, buddy.
How about you lay here and do something else? How about you lay here and do something else? How about you lay here and do something else? I'll give you loving. I'll give you all the loving you want. You just lay here and do something else. He ain't. He won't.
Go
Go,
on.
take your foot.
Go this way.
Take your fluffy tail off.
Let me go. There you go.
Good Lord, y'all. Get a fox, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Um, for me,
Can you see us now?
no.
Are we there? Are we there?
Okay. Okay. So, what was the question again?
Um, what did this journey teach you about yourself that nothing else could? Oh no, we already did that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've answered it, right?
Yeah, we both have. Yeah, kind of we have. I mean I did. Like it taught me that I could be connected to.
Yeah.
It really did. Like you go through your life going, is anybody really ever get me? Hey, does anybody ever really just can you guys hear when he makes that noise?
I
I'm
don't
just
think I
curious.
can.
Maybe you should turn that noise thing off so they can hear what the hell's going on.
And they hear everything else.
We're only
Yeah,
playing the
there's
music.
well, there's
Anyway,
music than anything else.
To me, it just showed me that there's a mirror. There is a mirror.
Oh yeah.
And that you can like look. I promise you, if I came home from I don't know, being out someplace, right? I was gonna say get my nails done, but clearly I haven't done that because we are cutting back and trying to figure our lives out. Nevertheless,
Mhm.
if I should come back from someplace, right? And I am and I said I killed some woman
Yeah.
and she's in the trunk.
Right. I'd be like, okay, where do you want to take her?
Right, right. What do we do? Like, where are we going?
It's
So,
not even, I would be
like,
paying attention to what your nervous system is actually going through
right,
more than anything else. But that would tell you
right.
that's where I would find a way to ease into it and go, okay, what
Yeah,
happened?
what
But
happened?
are
And
you
do
okay?
I need to make some phone calls to some people that we know? Right? Like, what do
Yeah,
we
we know those kind of people.
like? I mean, it just it to know that I could do that,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Is something that it's being connected to like some like you're connected to my nervous system. You know if I'm mad,
Yeah.
you if I don't say anything.
Well, see, this
And
is
you
the,
know if I'm sad, if I
yeah.
don't say anything. You know if I'm not mad, but I'm irritated.
Mhm.
You know if you've done something. You know if Cameron's done something, right?
Yeah.
You know that you just
I feel the
know
triggered.
me.
I feel the triggered aspect of what your
Yeah,
nervous
you
system
know me.
senses.
You know who I am.
It's like a beacon call.
Yeah.
It's not a push away, run away,
Yeah.
or what did I do now? I don't
Right.
get defensive and go, what do I need to fix? Because that's the last thing you need to start doing when you're in this connection. The one thing you want to have is
Michelle.
flow of connection. So an example, no, I don't need an example. No, I want to say something else though. I believe we both have that,
Yeah.
but my individual one is different. My individual discovery
Hmm.
is different. And my individual discovery started with the question, who hurts me more than me? And
Yeah.
I could not answer it. I was like, I'm my
That's a
own
loaded
worst
answer.
enemy. And then I was like, okay, what am I going to do with all of this hurt and this pain? And then I realized if I went into it, I was going to find something.
Yeah.
And you know what I found?
What?
My connection to you.
Oh.
Mhm.
Um, oh my God, Sid, I'm dying. Tim said, I thought you might like them. I love these questions. These are great. Um, your neighbor has that storage bin next door. She said, let me tell you, Sid ain't even lying. First of all, I want to discuss this. Y'all know what it feels like, women. I'm talking to you ladies. Ladies, ladies, ladies. I mean, maybe if you have good locks, gentlemen, you never know, right? Look, do you know, I don't know how often you wash your hair. There's misconceptions all over the place. There's whatever. I try to limit washing my hair to once a week. I'm not been able to do that as of yet, right? I am just now on day 5, and I have used hairspray and I have straightened and I have curled and I have used product, and it just won't flow, and it feels gummy and gross, and I can't wait to get a bath tonight. You know how that feeling? I'm having that in this moment. It's driving me freaking nuts. It hasn't been washed in 5 days. It's begging for shampoo. Begging. Now I've showered. I just haven't washed my hair. I don't have a dirty butt. I'm just saying.
Mm.
I'm just saying. That's how I'm feeling. So just if you know that, that's what. Uh, yeah, our neighbor has that storage bin next door. Let me tell you.
Jesus.
So we moved in here. We got a pretty cool place, right? It's not a huge place, which I love because not only have I done a lot of decluttering, I'm still decluttering, right? I did a lot of decluttering yesterday,
Yeah.
right? How many bags did you throw away? 2?
Oh no. 4.
Getting it
Four.
out.
So you tell them about the news tomorrow?
No, tell them.
Oh,
Oh no, well, it's a local.
so they can still look it up.
Oh yeah,
I think the report they can still go to the
we
website,
can
right?
put it on here.
Yeah, we can.
I'm unapologetically
Well,
fucking
we'll post it
positive.
on here too. We'll post it on here too. But we're on the news
Just have
coming
a little
tomorrow
smoke
morning.
sesh. Everything's fine.
Easter morning, Lee and Sherry, Twin Flames, Lee and Sherry's on
We'll
the
put it on.
news with the
We're gonna
Fox.
be on the
Yeah.
news. Yeah, in the morning with the Fox.
People are just like I said, they just lose their mind because they're like,
We
I could get a fox.
studio
They think this that it's we told them I said
back
we
in the
don't
studio
recommend
with a
you
couple
having a pet
months
fox
for the Liverwalk.
unless you're connected.
We live in that new studio. I
Because
love that.
you gotta be in one with nature, and that's how you get connected.
What did what did Potato say? Then I don't have to think about it. What are you? Oh, I've given up. I've given up on once a week. I always wash my hair twice a week, Wednesday night and Sunday night. See, I've been trying to do to bypass Wednesday night, but I'm gonna tell you, it's been hard. It's like I can do it every other week or so, but when I get to Saturday night, I love taking my bath on Sunday night and washing my hair and just getting ready for the week. I have to bath tonight and wash this hair. I have to do it because it's it's driving me nuts. I just want y'all to know that. It's making me crazy. It is. And this, look at that. So much better.
Let's see what you did there. That's cute.
Remember? Remember 8 stitches right there?
Yeah, yeah. They connected it back for her. Yeah, she was so. You think I could put some super glue on this? No, dear. You're gonna need that.
Wide open.
Yeah,
Did,
you're going to.
did I send you a picture? Did I send you a picture of my lip, Tiff, when it happened?
Oh, jeez.
I want to ask Tiff. Hang on. I have to do every day because my hair gets so oily and crazy. It's gross. Oh, I couldn't do every day because I'm trying to grow it, ladies. I'm trying to grow it, and I got a lot of dead ends. And because I should get it trimmed every 6 weeks, and I don't.
Yeah, her lip does
Lip
look a lot
looks
better.
much better.
Yeah.
I did send Tiff a picture of it. Did I? I don't think. Did I send you one, Sin? But it was laid wide open, y'all. Wide open.
That looked
Like
like she could have a zipper on it.
he said,
Zip.
or she said, it was a girl doctor. She said it didn't go all the way through, but it was real close. There was just a thin piece of skin. He'd went, it was like, it was a she. She'd went, oh, oh. Anyway, it was so gross. It was so gross. It was so gross. And it was laid open. Of course, I sent the picture of to yeah. I had to send Sin and Tiff a picture because I don't know if I sent Sin one, but I probably I know I sent. I don't think I did. Pre-order your scalp and ends every wash before you wash your hair for an hour and then double shampoo.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try that. I'll try that. I'll try that. I don't, Tiff, you're gonna feel me right now. I don't typically use typical shampoo. I mean, I do, but there's an additive that I put in there, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That's all. Um, let's get to another question. Um, what illusion did you hold on for too long?
That anything I thought was real.
To me, it was there is no runner chaser. There is no divine feminine, divine masculine. There is none of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
There
that's a good.
isn't.
Well, there is internally.
Kind of, but there
I
really
think a
isn't.
lot of what they're saying is about the internals. I think they just mismatched it by saying
Yeah.
you separate yourself like you do your body, and that's
Yeah.
not what this is. You're whole with masculine, feminine energy within you. She's whole, or we're just whole that way.
Right.
When we start separating that, we're half a person trying to have another half. And if they don't match what we grew up with, then we're screwed. And
Right.
that's usually what everybody's running into, but they want to
That's
call it
another
running and
word.
chasing.
Right.
So if they paid attention to connection, they would realize how disconnected they are and they would start connecting to have connection because connection is just different.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
different.
so different.
It's not relationship. Like
Lee
I said,
said
it's
to
just
me earlier, it's funny you said to me earlier. Remember when you said to me, we were in the kitchen and you said, "Have you met anybody like us at all?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I have. I really don't think I have."
I haven't either.
Sandra and Alan are close.
I know when we were with them, we knew. When
Yeah.
that wolf came in and all of us
Yeah,
around that
that
energy,
was the Malamute, but
a
it's fine.
Malamute, but as big as that damn thing was. Anyway, it was just
Yeah.
the energy of all of us, even when we
Yes.
went somewhere. No, no, their energy was
Yeah.
very similar.
Trevor and
They
Lee was
have it.
very similar.
Yes.
Danny and Brooks,
Yeah, very similar.
younger but similar.
Yeah.
Younger but similar.
You know who else got it? That couple who gave us the ecstasy.
Yeah.
They had it. They remind me of Dove and Nicole.
Let
You know what
me
I'm talking about?
tell you about this.
No, you don't need to tell a story.
I'm telling the story now
Oh,
because
Jesus.
just yesterday I was reminded of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just yesterday I was reminded of it, and I'm going to tell you why. So me and Lee, we're in Indiana at this little freaking dive bar watching
Nowhere.
just out in the middle of nowhere in Indiana at this little dive bar. We're watching a band that we love to watch at that point, right? Having a good time. And when it
No, we were seeing Iration. Wasn't it the first time we saw Iration? Who was it?
we were out there watching
I thought that was Iration. And I
no,
believe Quasi Kings or Meager Kings open for
that's what it was.
Meager Kings
Meager
open for
Kings open
Iration.
for Irish. Was it Irish?
I want to say it was Iration. I have the shirt still.
Okay.
The
Anyway,
black,
and
black.
nevertheless, here we are at this little place, and we run into this couple, and
They gravitated to
they
us.
did. They came
They
right up
right
to us
around
and
and
started talking to us. Two women,
Yeah.
and they're married, right? And they're just enjoying life.
Mm.
And their energy just kind of collided with ours, and we just started talking.
Yeah.
And they said, "You're our people, we can tell." Right. And so we're like going outside, smoking some joints, coming back in, listening to the music and having just amazing conversation.
Mm.
These ladies were top notch.
Mm.
And we're just talking and having a good time, going out, smoking, coming back in, right? And watching the music that we love to watch. Well, on the way out, they hand us two ecstasy pills, and they said, and we all exchanged information, and they said, um, it's pure, right? So you don't have to worry about anything crazy.
Right.
And, it's safe. So we were like, okay, well, I'm like, put them in my pocket. Like,
No, we're not there yet.
we're like, how long was that? Was right after transplant, maybe 3 months at it.
That was way before.
Was it before?
You were sick. You were sick.
I was sick. You're right.
They gravitated to our
Yeah.
energy. And that's interesting because right behind that was when Allie came out.
Yeah.
Allie came out shortly thereafter.
Right.
From Allie's Tarot.
Yeah, she came out of the house.
And she did Reiki on you.
Oh, I don't remember, and I'm so upset. So anyway, I put it in my pocket, and I'm like, okay, this will be kind of fun, whatever, right? So here it is, probably 6 years later. Yesterday, I'm going through the cabinet. I run across the pills.
Yeah, we didn't take them. We didn't take, she didn't have a liver, y'all. We were going to take it. We didn't know what that was going to do with what she was on. But and now she's on different. I mean,
now that I'm been well, and we was like, we still got those ecstasy pills.
We look at each other like.
Here's what's stopping us. I'm going to be honest. Here's what's stopping us. What's stopping us is we just don't want to feel like shit the next day.
Right.
We're too old for hangovers. We're too old for shit like that. So
yeah, we're close to 60.
That's wrong with being hungover on an ecstasy hunger. And I've never taken it before in my life. Not one time before have I ever taken ecstasy. Now, have you?
No.
Not ever?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's a better way to state it.
Were you ever drugged? Were you ever roofied?
I put stuff in my mouth. Like somebody say, hey, you want something? Yeah. Why not?
You did?
I did that.
I would never have done that. But
well, no, I mean if I knew him.
Oh, if you knew him. No, I wouldn't have. So
I did that one time with Volume. I did like 3 of them.
With Valium?
Yeah, people were talking to me all night. I was in a Fluff. Just sit in the corner. Next one over talk to me and tell me, hey man, you want to go home? No, I'm good.
You ain't got no damn sense. For real?
I was what? Maybe 20?
Right,
maybe
right,
21?
right.
Yeah.
Golly, yeah.
That was hilarious.
So here we are, sitting on them still, and they're probably like expired, dead by now. We don't know nothing about it. But yeah, that's the reason we haven't done it, is because I just don't want to hang over the next day. I don't want to feel bad. And I love the feeling of a good psychedelic. Like, I'm a mushroom girl, right? Yeah. And it's okay as long as you don't have to go through that stage thing. Right. And once you start going through the stages, then I'm good. Then it's a 4-hour recovery, and I don't have time for a 4-hour recovery. And since I quit alcohol, right, because I had a liver transplant, Well, then, I mean, I clearly am a marijuana connoisseur,
Uh,
right? But yeah,
It's funny because
that's our ecstasy
I don't
story.
miss I don't miss smoking cigarettes. As
Oh,
a
I
matter of
did
fact,
show send the picture of my lip.
I did. Oh yeah, yeah. I did try. I tried a cigarette the other day and was like, oh,
I ain't worried about you two.
yeah. There's a lot that you just kind of. What is it?
She said, "Be careful what you say on YouTube."
Oh,
What are they gonna do? Kick us off? Probably. We've
probably.
been kicked out of worse places.
We've been here so long.
We've been kicked out of, yeah, we've
This
been kicked
channel's
out of better
buried under
places too.
everything that can probably blade over it because back then we just threw a video out. We didn't label it. We didn't tag it. We didn't do shit. We just
We
put it
didn't,
up.
we
That's why our
still don't
libraries.
know nothing about SEO. We don't know nothing about no funnel. We don't know nothing about nothing.
No,
We just
we
make the
we have
videos and put it out there, and whatever happens, happens. And whoever sees it is meant
we have
to see it.
we get assistance now, but we don't know it. We don't know what it means, so we
Yeah.
just do it. You
I
know what I
just,
mean?
yeah,
It tells
I'm
us it
over it.
tells us you'll see people this way. People will
Which
see you
could
this way.
totally explain why we're in the financial situation we're in. But anyway,
But at the same
uh,
time,
it-
no,
we're
people.
fancy now.
Well, at the same time, look at everything we went through.
Yeah.
I mean, you were in hospice for four
I
months,
had a blast in hospice.
and then you had to go back. They had to cut you in
I don't
half
remember hospice.
twice. Not once, they cut you in half
I would
twice.
like to remember
Remember,
hospice a
we're
little
still
bit.
we're still connected,
Yeah.
but I can't feel anything in the stomach anymore.
My stomach's numb.
Right. I can't feel
So I
anything in
can
the stomach,
shoot my
but I can
Manjaro
feel
in
I
there
can
and
feel
not
in
feel
there. I
anything.
can feel you in there.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
promise you by the end of the summer, I'm not going to look like this. And my hair's going to be clean. It's making me
Well,
numb.
you guys, do
Look
you
how
guys have
stiff it
anything?
is. It's stiff.
Because I'm ready to go do something.
Are you ready? I got to take
This
a
will be
bath. Want to
well,
answer one more question? What
yeah.
did you get wrong at the beginning? We
Actually, when we first did it, we thought it was wrong. Now it was the best thing we ever did. We emailed Gold Ray Twin Flames, and He emailed us back and told us we weren't twin
he
flames.
did.
Then he came back and he ate his words, and he told us,
Bless
and
his heart.
and then we
Him.
connected to them, and it was the beautiful. But I would tell you that would be the one thing I'd look back at. I'm like, we did.
It's
Remember,
true.
we emailed him
We
before we
did.
even came out. I
We
think
really did.
we were trying to come and talk to him.
Yeah.
We weren't even.
He lived in Canada, though. He lives in
Yeah,
Canada.
I think at that
He
point
did
we
live in
hadn't even
Canada.
had a channel up or anything at
No.
that point. He had a channel up.
No, we
Well,
lived in the condo that you were going to get with that one girl.
that's where we started. That was 2012.
That's when we did that.
That was 2012.
Right.
We're 2026.
That was, yeah,
Oof.
because we got married in 2014.
We didn't get married.
We did.
I-
I mean, we did legally.
This isn't a marriage. This is beyond, this is what people want what we sitting in.
Yeah. Right.
But I don't.
They can have it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can. Y'all
You
really
have to
can.
trust yourself. You have to trust your nervous system.
Y'all really
Your nervous
can.
system can get you there, but your mind is
And y'all don't
programmed
have to
against
do
your
it the way
nervous
we
system.
did it either.
You
Let
have
me
to
tell
break
you.
that code first. Once you break that code, then it's the rest is pretty much it just happens like a gravitational pull, a
It
magnet.
really does.
And it's the craziest thing because that's exactly what kept happening. It was like the magnetic field. I mean, you choose yourself, they'll choose you. But they can't keep choosing you because as soon as they come back, you learned how to abandon yourself and start choosing them.
Uh-huh.
So then they learn to abandon you again because you don't see the separation chain because you didn't know that you learned it in your childhood.
Right.
So you stay stuck in it, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's different. Everybody's story's different. Everybody's story's different. But there's that same similarity of I was never connected to. That's the bottom line. And we're here in a connection and we're saying, hey, you guys should probably try this. This is pretty cool. This is a cool thing. You can't be in your
Right.
head.
We can help you.
Yeah. If you're ready to be out of your head, be in
Although I
connection.
just realized what shirt I have on. My shirt says I'm in a Beth Dutton state of mind. So if y'all know what that means,
Let me tell you, we're so geeked for
so
that new
excited.
show.
So
We're
excited.
so man, you know what? We
A
should,
Beth Dutton state of
you know
mind.
what? We should
Anybody else have
we
that?
should come live. We should do an
Anything like
after
that?
we should do an after show. We should do an after show. You want to? Just pick a channel, like either YouTube or
An
Facebook,
after
whatever.
show?
Yeah, well, we just
Yeah,
come
we
on
can
and
do an
talk
after
about.
show.
We could come and talk about the new show, the what is it called, the Dutton Ranch.
Oh, the Dutton
We'll
Ranch.
come on after. We'll talk about the episode, talk about what we're excited about. That kind of you want
That'd
to?
be great.
That'd be fun because well, we kind of do shit like that together. Hmm, we have
Yeah.
fun. Anyway,
Sitting
you guys
around.
having a good time out there? Hopefully, we didn't keep you guys too bored.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
go
for
get a
those of you
bath
that
and
hang
wash
out,
my hair.
yeah,
So I'm not completely just losing my shit all over Easter Sunday.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And for those of you who have been watching this whole time, or coming back and finally watching us, or if you're new to us,
Yeah.
thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here
Yeah.
because the truth will get you really far in this connection.
If you feel like making a good donation, just go on down there and do that. It's right down here.
Absolutely.
Um, and listen, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today without the generosity of a total stranger who said yes when they were asked if they wanted to be an organ donor. I do not know how old my donor was, if my donor was a male or a female. I have an idea, but I don't know for sure. Um, what I do know is that they were selfless enough to think to themselves, wait a minute, what am I going to do with them? They're either going to be burnt up or buried when somebody else could, somebody's mom or somebody's dad or somebody's grandma or somebody's grandpa or somebody's brother or sister or aunt or uncle could be saved because I'm not going to need them anymore. So why don't I just leave them here for somebody else? So one person can save up to 7 lives and really, really affect up to 75 others with tissue and eye donation. So if you haven't said yes to organ donation and you're in the United States, um, please just in honor of my donor, um,
In our connection.
and our connection, go to registerme.org and register register to be an organ donor. And such a blessing, and you will be somebody's hero when you're gone.
Hmm.
And there are so many misconceptions. Age, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. And
And yeah, there's a new energy in our connection, and it's really
yeah,
cool.
there's not any religious restraints when it comes to organ donation. So, um, and a lot of people think age is a factor, and it is not. So, so many misconceptions, but I'm here to clear them up for you and to let you know that clearly organ donation saves lives because here I sat. And y'all saw me yellow and a hot mess and like this,
Hmm.
right? Remember this?
They are doing testing for
Remember
her.
this?
Remember when she talks every once
Oh
in a
yeah.
while? Yeah.
Well, you're gonna see me with wires coming out of my head
She's getting
soon.
electrodes.
That'll be fun. They're gonna test my brain again because my speech sometimes when I get animated or whatever just is like stops. It just stops. And we're pretty sure because my brain swam in ammonia for such a long time when I was sick that we could have a little brain damage going on before the brain damage that was there before that. Um, so, let's we're gonna do some tests and have some probes coming out and we're gonna do a PET scan to check me out. So we're gonna work all that out. So all you doctors and nurses out there know what a PET scan is. We got it going on over here. We know what we're dealing with. So let's do it. We're gonna check it all out. And other than that, thank you for watching and we love you guys.
There's one other thing, just one more thing. Sherry just put out her third book,
I did. I did.
and it is called MJ and the Magic
It
Gift.
is about organ
So
donation and
she's
my
had three.
transplant
It's her third book,
experience.
so she is a published
I'm a
author, and you can
published
get it on
author.
Amazon. You can get them on her website. The one on her website, I think you're just offering paw
The
print
one on our
signature.
website, I'll send
She's
signed with Paul's signature to MJ's.
yeah, but if you're looking for those books, you can find them on
Please
Relationship
go buy my
Reinvented.
books. It's a whole children's series, and it's going to be 10 books, and I'm on book 3. This third one was about organ donation and my transplant journey. and who helped us along in that transplant journey, right? And it obviously has the hospital that I was transplanted at. Their mascot is a bear cat. So there's a bear cat and all, right? So it's so cute. And The Adventures of MJ is all about MJ's real experiences, and as is The Fall is Fun. And the next book will be out by beginning of summer, and we're going to be talking about summer, or no, spring. We're going to be talking about spring and a lot of the things that he's been doing.
Mhm.
So the real stories about MJ's adventures and us, and I'm super proud of them. And I really hope you go buy the books because they're, I don't know, they're just supporting us, and that they're a great thing. And we just this fox has been such a joy. He's been
It's
such a joy.
everything we put in there is the truth. I mean,
And like, I mean, he's got his challenges. Don't get us wrong.
yeah,
They
we
make
don't
really
recommend.
bad pets. They do not make great pets. We're a team and we're with him 24 hours a day, and we can be with him 24 hours a day. And if it wasn't for that,
He probably would not. He'd be a wild animal, but
yeah,
because of connection, he's not.
yeah,
He's part of our pack.
yeah, he's part of our pack, and we really enjoy him, and he really enjoys his life,
And
and
we
it's
haven't seen him for like 30 minutes, so
so
that's
we're
not a good sign. That's kind of why I'm like kind of antsy. So please check out
um
our books.
yeah,
Definitely, if nothing else, maybe we could throw the link up there. Can you throw a link up to? Well,
yeah.
either that or do
I'm
we have a
reading the
moderator in?
comments. Hang on.
Oh,
I
okay.
went through the same thing. I resolved that I found a hair salon that gives me a great head massage and beautiful blowout, lasts for days, and a ball cap. Oh, that's a good idea. Once a week for wash and blowout. Oh,
Oh,
nice. How similar are your two backgrounds, if at all?
completely opposite.
A complete opposite.
Complete opposite.
Yeah.
She was abused from 10 to,
Yeah, I was sexually abused starting at
but
age
she was
10.
groomed from an earlier age.
Yeah,
And then I was just kind of left to kind of figure shit out after like
right.
age 6. So it's not very similar. But
It is not.
the pain points are very similar.
Interesting
The
thing,
nervous
Deb.
system pain points are very similar.
Interesting thing. Lee and I just didn't meet in 2005 when we met the first time. That's
No,
not what happened.
no,
That's
God.
not what happened. We met several times before then. We just didn't realize it, right? And so many, like, it's so mind-blowing. There was such an incident
I was
at,
born in North Carolina,
yeah, and I was born in Ohio.
no, further north.
And there was this discount department store that my mother loved to go to, and we would go to like as a family outing because it was literally like half an hour from our house. So we would drive up there, and I remember distinctly remember like it was yesterday. And we went into the department store, and I just remember straying away from my mom, going under the clothes and playing with this little boy in between the clothes, and then his mom snatched him up, right? And then we would see each other periodically through the store and just wave. I guess it was around 7 or 8 years of age. And I distinctly remember the kid's face. It was embedded in my brain. And when I saw a picture of him when he was a kid, I was like, oh my God, that's the kid that was at the grocery, or that was at the department store. And then, I mean, there was a couple of instances, but I'll make it short because we're about to go. But there was another incident when we were teenagers. Yeah. When we were teenagers. And when we were teenagers, me and my boyfriend, we were at this little teen nightclub that we had, right? And they um sold Mountain Dew, but we was all drinking or smoking pot in the parking lot and adding vodka to our Mountain Dew. And and but I got in a fight with my boyfriend, and we were coming out of this little club, and there was a bunch of guys, and they were all had some cardboard out, and they were break dancing and doing their little break dance things and spinning on their heads and things. And me and my boyfriend were fighting. We had words, and I was like, "Get away from me," or whatever. We walked on, and this kid walked up to me. He was break dancing with his friends, and he walked up to me and he said, "You don't have to be treated like that, right?" And he put his hands on my shoulders, and I was like, "What? Crazy ass, right?" I'm like, shrugged away from him, but again, his face was embedded in my soul. Like that guy, like semi woke me up, right? Like what? Why would a total stranger say that to you? And
Whose
again,
boyfriend's name on a beach is what?
Lee,
Some things are just, I don't know
yeah,
if you could say the backgrounds if until you actually intertwine and actually really
yeah,
get to know each other,
right.
you're going to realize
That is right.
the
Yeah,
background really is kind of the foreground
yeah,
of the connection, the
right.
background. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it really kind of there's a lot of things that played
yeah.
into the collision. So I mean, I think that where we are now is just so different.
Did you say
So
Ali Zindin did Reiki for you? Did I hear correctly?
Alex
Is it
Tarot.
Ali's Tarot? Is
Yeah,
that Ali
Alex Zen.
Zindin?
Yeah, Alex
Yeah,
Zen.
that's
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Yeah. I love Ali. She's a personal friend of ours. She is amazing. Ali has a
She's
place
a
in my
coach. What do you mean?
Ali has a yeah, right. Ali has a
Coach,
place
right?
in my heart that is so, so precious to me. She came out to visit our house and did Reiki on me when I was sick. I do not remember the visit. I sure wish I did. There
It
was
was when
only
you were really sick.
one aspect of that visit that I remember distinctly in my mind, and it's the only memory I have of the whole visit. And we were pulling out of the subdivision, going somewhere, probably to the store, and we had
Before your 20s,
in
not
the
since their 20s, before our 20s.
what?
She said, wow, you two have known each other since your 20s.
Yeah, since before then.
Before that. Yeah.
But we didn't know each other, know each other. We
Right. We
didn't
did.
meet until
You cross paths, you
2005.
collide, and
Yeah. But we had two big like rock brick whatever pillars on the entrance to the subdivision. And
hey guys, don't forget to thumbs this up if you're watching.
as we were pulling out, I saw Allie sitting Indian style on one of those pillars and she was meditating, I believe.
Hmm.
And that's the only memory I have of that visit.
You slept a lot.
Yeah.
She would come in after I'd hook up your IV, and then she'd do
Yeah.
Reiki on you, and you would be in and out. I mean, you would talk,
Oh, bless her heart. I just
and
love her so much.
then she did that. She was there. She was there for a couple of days. I
Yeah.
mean, she drove from Chicago, so and
Yeah.
then she collided. Then she got married.
Yeah.
Remember, she ended up finding her.
Yeah.
It was like she came and spent time in the energy and
Yeah.
shot off like a
Love you,
rocket.
Allie.
Yeah, we love Allie.
Wow. We love
Allie's
you, Allie.
awesome.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go
Oh
take
yeah,
my bath
she left a review.
and
Allie left
wash
a
this
review
hair.
for us
She did on our website.
it's on our website.
No, on Google. Or on
Oh
our
no,
website.
it's on our website.
Okay.
It's on our website. Yep.
I'm gonna go take my bath and wash my hair.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that so I'm not bitching next time we're on. Well, I might be if it's 5 days from now. Who knows? Actually, I'm gonna talk to Tiff and get her little hair secrets. And Deb, I wanna go through your comments. So we're gonna see what
And
happens.
guys, we do offer 60-minute clarity sessions.
Free, let's go.
If you want to do 60-minute clarity session with us, go out there and book one. Now, remember, it's going to get a little bit busy, so please feel free. We'd love to sit and talk with you and show you connection to yourself and then show you what connection could be. So,
Right.
welcome you into connection. Thank you, guys. Just have a good night.
Bye, guys.
See you soon. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no, we don't know.
Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. That's not what I
Oh.
wanted to have.